Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in here on MountAthletics.tv. I'm Steve Stoffberg, and this is Roy Sigler, and we're ready for a great matchup this afternoon because it is rivalry day here. The Mount taking on Loyola, 167th time between these two schools. They'll meet their various conferences, various divisions. Doesn't matter the year, game, or season at this point. Always a fun one to do, and we expect a packed crowd.
Yeah, they were Division II. Both of them were the Division II powers, and usually played 3 times a year. They played, home and away and in a playoff game. So this goes back a long time. I think Phelan must have coached 100 games against these guys. He was here 49 years, so it had to be 100.
Well, as it is for Coach Burke, of course, he got a taste of it just last year, and that was a tough game played at their place. But now you're here at Knott Arena right now, and the Mount, thinking about what they're looking at, Roy, you're facing a Loyola team that's 7-1, but boy, the way you played the last 2 times, and Mount's looking pretty primed right now for this.
Yeah, they average 72 points a game. This game is going to be about rebounding. Loyola's averaging 41 rebounds a game. The opposition is doing 31 because their shooting percentage is in the low 40s and 33% on the 3, so they don't shoot the ball that great. But we have to keep them off the boards to be in the game.
All right, well, boy, you're doing it against Maryland and only losing by 3 and taking the conference champs like LIU. Really have done something else, and they're doing it, learning with a lot of young guys.
Yeah, and another key is a little more consistency in the inside game, and they can hit a lot more threes like they did against Maryland because Barber and Thompson had good games against Maryland, and that left Norfleet and Castellanos and Parker outside to make threes. So that's also a big key in this game.
Well, of course, we expected it really from Danny Thompson, who's in his senior year right now. But we are seeing that improved play from Raven Barber. Roy, what do you see Raven doing? Because he's going to have to do a lot of it against their bigs today.
Well, he's starting to finish a lot better now. I mean, he had a lot of opportunities early on and also last year, but he didn't finish very well. And they worked a lot with him all summer on his rebounding too. He should be doing 7, 8, 10 rebounds a game really with his size.
Well, the Mount continues to figure out which 5 they want on the floor to start, and then of course who to bring in afterwards. And you're going to have to do it today against a Loyola team that's really showing a lot here early on in this season. They lost their opener to Wake Forest by 12, but then after that ripped off 7 in a row. Roy, they're 2-0 in the conference right now. They were preseason 3rd behind Iona and Fairfield, but they're showing right now they're tops in the Metro Atlantic at this point.
Well, their last 2 games they beat Siena up there, and we played Siena here, and they beat GW at GW, and this is Patso's best team since he's been at Loyola.
Well, he's clearly gone local in terms of his recruiting, and we saw a lot from that team last year when we played them. Well, we'll see how things go here today. Of course, we expect more, as you said, from Josh Castellanos and the guards that are out there and playing for the team right now.
Yeah, a little more consistency, and I think he's finally found a rotation with Lamar Price not playing, for the rest of the season. I think it helps him with his who he's going to bring off the bench and what combinations he wants.
Very true. All right, well, we're getting closer to tip-off here at Knott Arena. Big celebration today. John O'Reilly's number being retired at halftime. Plenty to do here today with the Mount taking on Loyola this afternoon. Roy and I will have tip-off in a few minutes. Starting lineups coming up.
Mount St. Mary's and Loyola renewed the most played rivalry in the state of Maryland on Saturday. The Greyhounds won the 167th meeting in the series 65-54. The Mount held a 26-24 lead with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first half, but the Greyhounds closed out the stanza on a 9-0 run to take the lead for good and pulled away late in the second half. The Mountaineers were led by sophomore Julian Norfleet, who posted a career-high 23 points and added 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Junior Christian Kreina posted a career-best 10 points, and freshman Chad Holly also had a career afternoon with 9 points. Senior Danny Thompson hauled in 8 rebounds.